You know what I was thinking about on my walk this morning? I don't think Gen X women realize how different we really are. We memorized phone numbers because there wasn't anything to save them in. We learned to read paper maps and somehow always found our way. We recorded songs off the radio and got angry when the DJ talked over the intro. We grew up in a world where we had to figure things out instead of Googling them. And looking back now, I think that built something for us that's still there. We haven't forgotten. I'm Misha, and welcome to Beautifully Free. Around here, we talk about radiant health, lasting wealth, and building a life that feels like yours again. My mission is simple. I want to help thousands of women become beautifully free, physically, spiritually, and financially. So, if you're a Gen X woman who's ready for a bigger life, come walk with me. The older I get, the more I appreciate the way we grew up. Nobody hovered over us. Nobody scheduled every minute of our day. And if we wanted something to do, we figured it out. We built forts. We climbed lots of trees. We rode our bikes everywhere. And we learned independence because we had to, not because someone taught a class on it. And somewhere along the way, life got heavy. Careers, bills, relationships, taking care of parents, grief, responsibilities. The same women who could figure out years ago everything are suddenly suffering at 50. I don't know exactly when it happened, but know that I've felt it too. One of the biggest lessons that my life has taught me is that reinvention doesn't happen once. It's something we do over and over again. I left a corporate America job. I've lived in places most people only visit, and I've started over more times than I can count. And every season required a different version of me. Looking back, I don't think confidence came first. I think evidence came first. And every time I survived something that would break me, I connected to another piece of myself and I trusted myself more. That's why I believe so deeply that it's never too late to start over. Security isn't staying where you're miserable. Security is having enough choices. And so that same lesson changed the way I look at my health. For years, I believed my body needed to be punished into changing, and I did a lot of crash diets. And starting over Monday, feeling guilty, the shame, nothing brought peace. Today, my focus is different. I want to support my body on a cellular level, move, dance, hike, feel energized, and that's the life I'm building. Feeling younger is freedom for me. On a spiritual level, I've learned that freedom isn't found by escaping life. It's found by becoming more fully yourself inside and then moving out. Some of my greatest breakthroughs didn't actually happen on the mountaintops. Some of them did, but they happened when I stopped pretending I had everything figured out and started listening to my soul and let that move me. Here's something I believe with all my heart. Nobody is coming to rescue us financially. Not our employer, not the economy, not retirement. That isn't depressing to me anymore. It's empowering. Because if no one is coming to rescue us, then we get to build something for ourselves. And that's exactly why Eric and I are building GREATLIFE. I wasn't looking for another opportunity. I was looking for a vehicle that aligned with who I am and who I want to help. Better health, more choices, a business that can grow beyond trading hours for dollars. I want to document this journey honestly in real time, and I'd love for the right women to ride along beside me. So if you've been feeling like life is quietly becoming smaller than you imagined years ago, I want you to know something. You're not behind, you're not washed up, you're not too old. You're simply standing at the beginning of another chapter. So Gen X women have reinvented themselves before. We are resourceful, we're resilient, and the greatest adventure of our lives isn't behind us. Maybe it's in front of us, and it's ready for you to build right now. If you're my kind of woman, someone who wants radiant health, lasting wealth, and a beautifully free life, I would love to invite you to come on this business journey with me. I'll share the wins, the lessons, the setbacks, and everything I'm learning along the way. And if that sounds like your kind of adventure, you'll find everything linked below. Here's to lasting wealth, radiant health, and a beautifully free life. See you in the next video.